switches.
You guys want to get this started? I'll start off with an intro.
Switches.
Oh, for real? Alright, you guys want to get this started? I'll just start off with an intro.
Yeah, hit it with that intro.
Alright, this ESC Central coming live right now. I got me, my man Austin, and my man Mizix. We want to get this started right away. We have a couple of topics for you guys, but we're going to start off with teams. You know, my team is Complexity. I love them. They play so aggressive, and I just love the fact. But I really want to know what's your guys' insight as far as the top 4 teams, and just give me a reason why. Can we start this off with Austin, please?
Alright, top 4 teams based on the players, the streams they've been doing, watching their scrims. I'm honestly not gonna lie. I'm gonna have to go with Caliber taking this one. That's a big one. And then I don't know about Complexity, maybe, but if they start arguing, I don't know if they can even play his top 5, maybe.
Why do you feel TK over Complexity, really?
Because watching Complexity scrim and stream, they always end up arguing. Crimsix, he's a good player, you know, but he once in a while he likes to pick fights with everybody. If you know what I mean, he likes to complain like, "Hey, why didn't you do this? Why'd you do that?" type thing.
That seems like something Crimsix would do.
What about you, Mizmix? What do you think, Mr. Mizzy?
Who's gonna take it? If Epsilon, because they got blind fire now, and that dude's a beast.
Oh, okay.
Either them or Conquer. Actually, I don't even know if they're going, but.
Nope.
Oh, they're not. I didn't see the teams list posted.
All right, for everybody doesn't know what teams going to the invitation real quick. We got Envious, Complexity, Impact, Caliber, FaZe, Unite, Bad History, and Soar.
How do you guys feel about Unite? I like the addition of Parasite. I always like Nameless, but I mean, how do you guys feel like they stack up against the actual top teams in the Call of Duty?
That is a difficult one. I don't think Parasite can run a sub. I think he's gonna be the downfall for this. He should be Anchor. I don't think he's gonna be good.
He's not a player.
He's gonna go negative. I think 75% of all matches. I think.
So you guys are really knocking Unite out of this, like, you know, top 4, top anything. It really sounds like Unite can't even like be in this tournament. It sounds
no.
like.
You can't run 3v4 at this high of a level. I mean, if you're gonna do that, Parasite can't run a sub. I mean, if you watch the stream run a sub, he struggles sometimes.
Struggles. Oh my gosh. Well, I'm the Black Parasite apparently, so I'm gonna take offense to this. Alright, so I mean, what matchups are you guys really looking forward to? Can we start this off with Mizmix? Like, what matchup are you really looking forward to seeing? Me personally, I want to see Impact and Unite. I want to see Parasite leaving this team. He says he loves Unite. I want to see what they're pretty much what they're going to be offering with Unite with Parasite. But what about you guys? What are you guys interested in seeing?
I want to see Envious and Unite, because neither of them are really doing too hot right now, and I kind of want to figure out, you know, which one's the worst.
Who's the worst of the worst? I like that. I like that a lot. What about you, Austin?
I gotta go with that Soar versus FaZe, because you know them sniper fanboys are gonna. If one of them wins, you know they're gonna be on Twitter talking that tweet right about them.
That makes sense. What about FaZe? What is FaZe going to be really doing in this tournament? You think they can really, you know, make a run for that top spot? Really?
I think Curse would have been a better choice than FaZe, to be honest.
You love Curse, I swear.
Curse top 3 at Atlanta, and you're not going to invite him? What's up with that? That ain't right.
I think they're really underrated.
Oh, okay. So we got a little debate going on. I see Austin Austin likes FaZe. I mean, I'm sorry, likes Curse, but my man Mizmix does not.
I said underrated, not overrated.
Oh, I think it's overrated. I know it's late, man. I don't. Oh, they mean to curse. Uh oh. So as far as MVPs, MVPs for each team, I want a list of MVPs and who you guys really want to watch out for on each team.
Oh man, that's a tough one. to start with, complexity. I think Ace is gonna take the cake for that one. Clayster, he's gonna give Ace a run for his money, but I think Ace is gonna take it with some clutch plays.
I see. Oh, look at this chat. Look at it. Jordan is the only good one. How do you guys feel about that? The only good one. Wow.
Wait, is he talking about for complexity?
He's talking. Jordan has fans.
I think you're talking about me.
Jordan has fans, yeah.
What?
These fans are 12 years. What? These dudes, who's following me on Twitter? Like, I don't ever check.
Who is Ricky?
I don't know Ricky.
Ricky sounds cute, though.
Cute?
No lie.
Wait, what?
He sounds cute.
But I think Blindfire is really underrated, and Epsilon made a smart choice by letting them run with them for this tournament.
So Impact definitely top 3, possibly first, second. Where you guys putting them? Where you guys putting them?
Definitely up there somewhere. I don't know if they can take it though.
Impact, I don't know. If Killer starts freaking out, the communication's gonna be lacking between Impact.
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe top 4, maybe.
One thing I've really noticed about Impact is that Miracle, whatever you want to call him, I don't care.
Yeah.
But he is very, 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 very strong-minded. Like, it's to the point. I saw him and Parasite argue on Parasite stream. This was maybe about a month ago, and it was pretty much like Miracle just screaming at him the whole time, telling you don't know what you're doing. And what's his face and Parasite like just like chill. Why don't we have a conversation about instead of just yelling? And honestly, like for the first time in my life, I felt bad for Parasite. I really did. Like he just sit there like let's just talk about this, and he's just screaming at him the whole time. So I'm sorry for your MRX fans, but I don't like him as a person. I really don't. I'm sorry about that.
I like him more than Killa, to be honest.
Yeah.
Woo!
He's on that.
Shots fired at Killa. Killa, come at me, dude.
Look at their bank accounts. That's all I got to say.
Yeah.
I don't care about his bank accounts. 1v1 me, Killa, right now. You heard it.
Uh-oh.
Let's go.
Alright, so I really want to know. So who's really going to do the best in the tournament? I mean, who's just gonna? I mean, there's always like a couple of good players. We got 5 or 6 that do really really good, but there's always that one that just shines over all of them. Who's that gonna be this time?
If it's not complexity, then I really don't know.
I want one player though, not the team. I want one player who's gonna shine over everybody. They don't have to win. I just want one player that's gonna sit there. Crim 6, okay. Why is that? Why do you think that?
Don't miss.
It doesn't miss. I mean, it's hard to lose gunfights when you don't miss, right?
Yeah.
That makes sense. It's just plain and simple. You don't put no reason by anything. You're very straight to the point. Very
just
black and blue. I love it. What about you, Austin? And try to go into detail. I want some details.
Oh, I'm gonna have to go with Sharp. Sharp's been around. He's been on some good teams. He was on Fear. They were VVV, another caliber. I'm gonna have to go with Sharp. Sharp, he's old school. He's gonna be making them plays for Team Caliber.
I mean,
he's the most consistent. Let me say that. The most he slumps is maybe he pulls even, maybe -1 or 2.
As much as you guys are trashing this dude, like I hate this guy with a passion. I'm gonna go with Parasite. I think a lot of people sit there and just overlook Parasite, and honestly, I thought he's gonna shock a few people. He's not gonna do amazing, but he's gonna do a lot better than people think. That's just me. That's just me. I don't care. Like you.
I can't believe you said that. I can't believe you said Parasite. Parasite's running a sub.
You know what though? And people forget really quick that Parasite was the best player with FAL. Just that. Best player around with FAL. Easily. I don't care what anybody says.
That's what the FAL though.
But regardless, the man has proven that he has skill.
I could give my little sister the controller and have her fail.
Hey, that's fine. But it's to the point where he was the best player with the FAL. That means out of all the other players that we use the FAL, he was better than all of them.
Even over Clayster?
I put him at number one. Number one. This was plain.
Like, he carried the old Unite to second place with that.
Yeah. He did. But, hey, that's when the fail. We don't have fail anymore.
And the Cap 40s, too. He had those.
Or the Cap 40. It was like Cap 40 fail wars.
Yeah.
But regardless, I feel like him with MSMC, to be completely honest with you, I feel like he's going to do a way above average. I just feel like he's going to do a lot better than people are giving him credit for. So that's my player to watch. That's definitely my player to watch.
Yeah, I mean he could, but personally I don't think so. I think he's gonna be slumping.
So one thing I really want to talk about, like it's kind of off. We didn't put it out here, but like a lot of people complaining about scuff controllers. People are saying that, I don't know if it's the people that can't afford them or whatnot, but a lot of people are saying that scuff controllers shouldn't be allowed in major tournaments. I mean, do you guys feel like it is a mod on a controller to the point where scuff controllers just give you such a huge advantage that you should not be allowed to use them in any tournament? Like, it kind of takes away, and one thing I will agree is that it takes away from the people who learned how to claw. That's the one thing that I'm going to give it up. That it takes away from the people who took the time out and learned how to claw. I want to know your opinion. Start us off with that, Austin. How do you feel? Do you have a scuff? Start off with that.
No, I don't have a scuff, but I have fast fingers, so you know. You gotta have them fast fingers. I can jump shot just as good as somebody with a scuff. But if you're really gonna play at that level, you're gonna invest in a scuff. I feel. I mean,
because it became like everybody. It's like the default. It's like default. Like, you have to have it. Like, I want to know. Like, do you feel like it should be legal in competitive play?
I mean, I feel like it's up to them. I feel like it's up to MLG. Personally, I don't care. I mean, if you're gonna play at that high of a level, or at least attend an event, either UMG or MLG, I think you're gonna make the investment to get a scuff.
What about you, Ms. Mix? How do you feel about the situation?
No, I think it should be allowed, because personally, all it really is I play claw, so I play like this. I actually picked up my controller to do that. But it's really just the same thing. It's really just the same thing as that, so I don't see why. Like, it's not like it's a rapid fire mod or anything. Like, maybe the trigger stops when the FAL was around, but not anymore.
Well, I'm gonna give you a quick opinion. We're gonna probably end on this topic real quick. Just a little side note, just to be honest with you. But I found a controller company, and I'm sponsoring. I'm sponsoring us. It's me, Austin, and Ms. Mix, and we're gonna throw in Brendan. Brendan, by the way, shout out to Brendan. He actually when we started this ESC, and man, I love him so much for starting. I really do, man. So big shout out to him. That's Reflections TV on that chat, by the way. Definitely give him a follow on Twitch, Twitter, everything. Just follow him on everything. Follow him around everywhere he goes. But anyways, that's our team. I'm gonna sponsor our team. I'm gonna give us, and I want us to use my controllers, because I'm a controller sponsorship. I make controllers, and I want people to say, hey, look at this team. They place pro with our controllers. So that means if we have the controllers, we're gonna place pro. Now that they don't have paddles on the back or anything, so I don't want you to use scuffs, and now everybody else that's using scuffs has an advantage over you. How do you feel about that? Just putting that out there.
I don't. Maybe it's an advantage, but I don't. Personally, I don't think so. I don't. I mean, the Razer Anza tournament controller, that's a completely different story, because that you can modify that however you want at the click of a button.
Yeah. There was definitely a lot of talk about that, and I don't want to get started. I don't want to get started too much on controllers and what. I just wanted to put a little side note on there and whatnot, because we ran through the topic so quickly, because for some reason you guys don't like to go into this. You guys don't want to put a description under what you're saying. You guys are very black and blue code stone. Say something, that's it.
So you're here for...
Since we got some downtime, you know, we gotta give a shout out to our partners, to our sponsored AMP team. We gotta start with Beastie. You know, we gotta get Beastie in there. We gotta give them a shout out. We gotta give Ray's Militia a shout out. Just came out with their second montage. You guys make sure to go check that out on my Twitter.
We got the Rays.
Can we get a link in the chat?
We got them Rays in here. I see two of them in here. We gotta get. I'm missing one. Oh, Fidalgo Apparel. Wow, I really screwed that up. That was cool.
Check out
And
the
this too, I mean,
clothes.
I heard they got some really nice clothes too. And who got that discount code, by the way? Whose discount code they gonna use? I don't know.
I think it's ESN 10.
ESC 10. That's it. 10% off code.
10% off anything I That means if I spend $100, I get $10 I can keep in my wallet. Oh my gosh. That sounds pretty damn good right there.
I'm
That
gonna
sounds
put these links in the chat so that everybody can go check them out.
Yeah, put them links up there. Them.
So what's Raise, by the way? Can you explain Raise? I mean,
It's Raise Militia. It's a group of us that started back in Black Ops 1.
Black Ops 1.
Black Ops 1, you know, we gotta get back there. We never played Modern Warfare 3 because, you know, it didn't it was poopy, but hey. But anyway, it was a group of us personally that started a group, so we decided, hey, you know, we all play together, we all communicate good, so we figured, hey, we'll start Raise. Now we're up to, I think, 20 plus members. We got a YouTube, we on it.
From rags to riches, I like it.
Yeah, we're getting there. We're making moves. We are making moves.
I like it a lot. And so what do you do? What do you play? I mean, are you an MSMC kind of guy? Are you an FAL kind of guy?
Oh my God! Here we go with the FAL. I'm an MSMC type of guy. You know, I'd be the one fucking calling out and everything. I'd be the one, you know. Some of us we haven't really. I mean, me and Ray's Menace. Me and him have been to events, but most of us are. They're learning. They're getting a hang of it. We had a clan battle the other night, and we lost first map. We were playing One Flag CTF, and then second and third map we just destroyed. You know, the communication was flawless. Like it was spot on. It was amazing.
I love that because I don't know if you guys know I was a top player in Halo. I actually went to events and I placed and whatnot. But before I actually went to my first event and whatnot, and I started first learning competitive gaming, and it seemed like I was getting better with every time I played because I had nowhere near reach my ceiling. So that's the one thing that I love, like, you know, players that just continue to get better because that's when the game is at its most fun. Like, you get off the game and you're just so excited because you're sitting there like, wait, hold on, what? No, I just did that. And now I can do this, now I can do that. And every single time you play, it's an experience because you're just getting better and better and better.
There ain't nothing like that, you know. There ain't nothing